Hi, I'm Immie, and I'm about to make a video I wish had been around years ago. I was only diagnosed with autism when I was 15 years old, when I was about to move to my 5th school. Looking back, there were so many signs, but nobody spotted them. School is exhausting and overwhelming, but we pretend everything's okay. It's called masking, and it's draining for our mental health. This video is about spotting undiagnosed autistic children, so let me show you what school life is like for me. For an autistic person, school is incredibly overwhelming. It takes a lot of energy for us to be there. We're sensitive to things like light, sound, and smells. I would say things like, I need a drink, or I need to go to the toilet. But in reality, this was just an excuse for me to leave the classroom. I was overwhelmed and needed time out. This allowed me to recharge, come back in, and continue with my work. When things got too much for me, I was often found hiding in the toilets or under the sink. I needed somewhere to go that felt safer and quieter. However, teachers would come up to me and tell me to get back into the classroom. Sometimes I would have what teachers would refer to as inappropriate outbursts of talking. This is when I would talk about a subject I was interested in constantly. This was because I was feeling awkward or uncomfortable and the social rules weren't clear, so I would keep talking about something I was interested in to make myself feel included. There would often be times where I wouldn't talk at all, and this was due to the extreme stress that was brought on by school. I would often struggle with friendships, which would mean I was isolated from the other children at my school. I would spend my break and lunch times reading by myself. One reason that I found break and lunch so stressful was because it was unstructured and I didn't know what to do with my time. Some children may complain that they have a stomachache and can't eat. This is all a result of the stress brought on by break and lunch. I would often panic when there would be a change in my routine at school, like a supply teacher, or a change in seating plan, or somebody coming to sit in my seat. This is because it would throw me off, and I wouldn't be able to concentrate for the rest of my lesson. We like rules, and we like sticking to them. Teachers are really important, and I have met some amazing ones. These people were kind and understanding. At the time, they didn't know I had autism, and neither did I, but they were able to see that I just needed a little bit of help, and I'm especially thankful to these teachers. It takes me longer to process things, like bits of information being thrown at me in the classroom. I would often struggle with this, and instead of looking at the teacher or at the board, I would look down or stare at a spot on the wall. This isn't because I'm disinterested, it's the opposite in fact. I'm concentrating, but I just do this better when I'm not looking directly at the teacher or the board. Some days I just couldn't go to school. I would cry when I was getting ready, and then I would cry when I'd arrived at school. A teacher would take me into the classroom and try and help me get settled. I would be having a meltdown. This is a physical condition. I would go grey, shake, throw up, and sometimes run away. Listen to what parents are saying. Children can pretend that everything's fine, and then when they get home have massive meltdowns. Like me, I would keep it together at school, but then when I got home, everything would go wrong. So as you can see, our school life is a little bit different from how most people experience it. And it's like this every day. My diagnosis changed everything. I now get the help and support that I need. Further support and advice is available for teachers at the National Autistic Society and the Autism Educational Trust, who helped work with us to make this video. Thank you for watching.